Hey everyone, welcome back, or if you're new here, welcome in. So today we are talking about Loftia and we have some really exciting news. They are going into a beta test. So I have all the information here and we have a little video that we're going to be watching together. So let's get right into it. All right, so it says it's almost here. Loftia's closed beta test is launching on Wednesday, April 22nd, which also happens to be Earth Day 2026. The whole Loftia development team has been and still is working incredibly hard to bring the beta to life. We're beyond excited to have you try it. Here's a preview sneak peek at the newest district you'll be able to explore, the Gridfall, previously known as the Salvaging District. Oh, they've changed it. So it's no longer the Salvaging District. It is the Gridfall. All right, so let's take a look at the video. This is the closed beta trailer for the Gridfall, previously known as the Salvaging District. So they did change it. First, right off the bat, I see I like how they put artwork in the cracks of the street and they hung up these like fairy light, or are they fairy lights? They hung up these lights. I love when these lights are on. In my city, we had these and I think they're so pretty. But let's take a look. Let's see what this is all about. Oh, okay. Very cool. Oh, I love the Ferris wheel. That's my favorite part of it. All right, that seems to be everything. Even though it was short, there was a bit of stuff that we're going to go through. So I already mentioned the cracks in not the walls. Oh my gosh, the cracks in the streets. I apologize for earlier. I said in the walls, but the cracks in the streets, I like how they filled it with artwork. I think that is so cute. I really do. There's a lot of piping all around, which let's go to this section. Okay, so here we see the Ferris wheel. There are some apartment buildings. Oh, this is one of those I forget the name of it. It's for plants where you can grow them in water solution instead of normal soil. So we have a bunch of those everywhere. Maybe a little greenhouse here. We also see some solar panels, the lights. So this must be where we were earlier, like in this little alleyway. Our person's here sliding. It reminds me of Sonic, if you've ever played the Sonic games, how Sonic will slide on these. I don't know what they're exactly called, but I do like how maybe that's how we're going to be getting around, which is really cool. We've seen this quite a bit. And then my favorite, the Ferris wheel, I think I've already mentioned that, but as you'll find out, I'm obsessed. And yeah, a lot of greenery. I do like how all the apartments, it just reminds me of just like city life, how everything, like an artsy area, if that makes any sense. And we also see our person just sliding by. Hopefully we could see it a little bit better. See how they're like slide in here? It looks so cool. And it goes down. And then we have this scene here, which looks like, I love how they have all the stuff around. I mentioned artists, like artist alleys and stuff like that, but having all these like little knickknacks and things around is really fun to look at. Like we have the bikes up here. There's a train sign. Oh, it looks like a bus stop is happening right here. Maybe there's like a bus that goes through. I'm not too sure. We have this little planter guy over here. There's this little thread spinning wheel, it looks like, to make thread or to make yarn or something like that. We have bikes, and this is our person here. And then we have these little workers. They're all in the same outfits. And then, yeah. Oh, this must be the museum. If you guys didn't know, there is a museum in the game. They've added it. And what's really cool is that players can go around and find artifacts that you can enter into the museum. And I believe that they're working on being able to put them in your home as well. Like if you have found an artifact that may not be like a high quality artifact, because there's going to be different qualities to artifacts. So possibly if you found one and you want to place it in your home, I believe they are adding a way or have added a way that we will be able to place them in our homes. But if not, we have this museum here and there's this giant plane. And the artifacts are not going to be like normal ones, like fossils and whichever, like sometimes you find in other games. It's going to be like mid 2000s, 80s, 90s, like old kind of art, like things like Tamagotchis, your like Game Boys. What else was there? stuff like that. Like it's really cool. It's things that you would cassette tapes, maybe like floppy disks, things like that that would bring back like the nostalgia of like our childhood, things that we used to play. You'll be able to put them into the game, and I'll pop up some pictures of what I mean by that. So this is our little museum area, which is really cool. I'm very excited to get my hands on this and go in there. Very, very excited. Yeah, so everything looks like, it just reminds me of like a super artsy area. Lots of little houses. I wonder what this is, if we're going to be able to go in those or if it's just all for decoration. But I do like the look of it. And my favorite, the Ferris wheel, of course. Yeah, I think it looks super stinking cool. I can't wait to be able to go in and play. Super exciting. And we're going to go over the details of the beta as well, some FAQs. So if we go back to the webpage here, there is a FAQ. So we have when will the beta test run? The beta test window will start April 22nd, 2026 at 2 p.m. PTD and go until May 6th. So it's about 2 weeks. We've already looked at how long you'll run for. Can I continue playing after the Loftia beta test of 2 weeks? No, it is going to close and the servers will go offline at that point and you won't be able to play it. We can go into access. So basically, who has access to the Loftia beta? This is a closed beta and it'll be accessible to Kickstarters and backer kits, backers from 2023, and content creators for their partner program. We'll also be running beta key giveaways. So definitely something to take a look for, or look out for, sorry. Check out the giveaway page. So I'll put this in the description below so that if anybody wants to keep an eye out for some giveaways for the Loftia Steam key for the beta, you guys can do that in the description. I am a partnered program, I am a Loftia partner, so I will hopefully be getting a test key and then I'll be streaming it for you guys as well and making content on it. This is one of the ones I've been really excited for. I'm super, super excited. And then this is just more information about backers. What platforms will I be able to play during the beta test? So Loftia will be available on Steam during the beta for both Windows and Mac. So, and then they also have here, there'll be no support for the Nintendo Switch or consoles during the beta. So Loftia will be available on Steam for Windows and Mac. No other platforms are supported for the beta, just in case you were going to try to get in with one of those giveaways. It is going to be on Steam, Windows, and Mac. What languages will be supported? So the languages supported during the beta are going to be English, Brazilian, Portuguese, and Chinese simplified. At early access, there will be no support for Spanish, German, Japanese, Korean, and French. And then will there be controller and gamepad support for the beta? The beta will not have official controller or gamepad support. The game may partly work with a controller. However, there will be bugs and issues. So they're really wanting us to use our keyboard and mouse for this beta. And then what are the minimum requirements for my PC? So these are the minimum requirements here. And then I'll also put the Mac ones up as well. And if you want to read everything else, I will definitely have this linked below, like I had mentioned, so that you can take a look. Also, will there be an NDA? No, there will be no NDA. You'll be free to share recorded videos, stream the game publicly. If you can, please communicate with your audience. Yeah, so it is a beta. And that is basically it. That was basically everything I wanted to talk about today. I am very, very excited for this beta. I'm excited to share everything with you guys. Loftia has been a game that I've been following for a little bit, and I'm just excited to get inside the game. Super, super excited. Okay, well, that is everything for this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more Loftia news and to keep up when the beta is on. I will be putting out content, streaming, all that fun stuff there. And let me know in the comments, what are you most excited for? Are you excited for Loftia? Are you not so excited? And I'll see you guys later. Bye.